All right, time for the SMX medical update. We bring Dr. Joe McGinley of the McGinley Clinic onto the show. Not going to talk specifically SMX right now. We're going to talk about it's qualifier season for a lot of the workaday folks looking to qualify for the Monster Energy Amateur National at LYNN'S. Now, that race is in August, so it seems like it's way off the radar. But Dr. Joe, you're saying actually not too early to start thinking about your prep for that.
That's correct. I mean, last year they had record numbers of individuals trying to qualify for Loretta's, tens of thousands of riders. The point being, if you're dealing with arm pump and you're dealing with it now in the area qualifiers, it's likely not going to get better by the time you're in the regionals or getting ready for Loretta's. Last year, what happened is we just got inundated, swamped with calls in late June and early July of riders calling, say, hey, I qualified for Loretta's, arm pump's really holding me back. Can you help me out? And we were able to help a lot of them, but in that type of a time period, number one, the schedule gets just slammed. But more importantly, you want some time to be able to ride after we treat those forearms so you know what they feel like. Make sure you have your strength back and make sure you're ready to go. So now's the time to start thinking about it, not late June, early July. That makes it a lot harder.
Okay, so let's put this in practical terms. I call you up today and say, I've got to get up to the clinic. I'm thinking about my regional qualifier that's going to be sometime in June. Say I fly up tomorrow, you execute this procedure. What does that time frame look like until I'm realistically back riding and preparing for that regional qualifier?
Yeah, so what was great about last year with some of these riders we were working with, we've been able to titrate the protocols to meet the needs of the riders. So, for one of the pros, actually last year during the Nationals, he flew out right after the Nationals. So he arrived here Sunday night. We treated him on Monday, and he raced the next National, the following Saturday. We can do it that quickly, but if you called and said, hey, the regionals are late May, that gives us a little bit more time to get you back on the bike, make sure you know what your arms are going to feel like. And what that means is when we're treating arm pump, we're blocking small pieces of the muscle. So it changes the muscle dynamics a little bit. Usually there's about a 1 week learning curve on that. So you have your strength back, you know how your arms are going to react when you're riding, and you're back at full speed and full confidence. If you have more time, obviously it's better. You're going to be more comfortable. You're going to be stronger and faster on the bike. So more time is better with the arm pump treatment, making sure that you're fully prepared for those important races.
Last thing for you, we saw you on hand at Indy, and I know that was a really fun one for you, not only with the McGinley Privateer Support Program, but speaking of Indy, an IndyCar driver you work with was with us as well.
He came out, we got him treated. He ended up winning the Pro 2000 championship last year, and then he signed on with Team Andretti for Indy Next. In his rookie race, his first race, he got second place at St. Petersburg just a few weeks ago. So he was super excited. He came out, it was actually his first Supercross race, and he's a big fan of the sport, and he was really happy being there. He's talking to the mechanics all day, he's talking to the riders. We got him over to Avery Long, which is another one of the riders we treated, and the two of them were chatting on they actually had similar pathways as far as what their careers looked like before they came out and got treated for arm pumps. So those two met up, and then it was really cool. He got to hang out with the rest of the Indy drivers. They went to Team Honda, they went to Team KTM. They got to do a track walk. They were up watching the races. He was really pumped. He was really excited and just loved meeting everyone.
That's cool. We love the crossover stuff. Get you back to another race soon. And if you're a racer thinking Loretta's, don't think August. Think right now. Try to get better as soon as you can. Thanks, Dr. Joe.
Thank you.